Good afternoon, everybody. We are here to take out the new Trax Cruiser today. It's a whole new vehicle, completely rebuilt, completely redesigned, and enter a whole new generation. It's built on a new chassis, and as you see, it's got a completely new look. Up front, you have this bonnet that is long and really stretches into the body. Then you have this new headlight here that is completely redesigned and merges with the new front grille. The grille in its own looks smart and premium, along with the chrome and the force badging. It looks great. Coming to the side, you see this tree inlets here, tree vents like thing, which actually channel air into the engine, and you see these large chunky wheels, which are 215 by 75 R15 section wheels. Also, you get the thick body cladding at the side that kind of scream SUV, and along the side you see these new windows, which have been completely redesigned, look much better, and you do have a new side third row window as well. Getting in and out is a very easy progress since you have this step guard here, so you can get in up and down, ingress, outgress easily. The interiors are new, we'll show you all later. Coming to the back, you see this new cruiser graphics that accentuate the newness of the car. While at the rear, you see new tail lights that have a nice bright feeling to it and kind of have a 3D-like appearance, and a fully redesigned tailgate. You get a new spare wheel cover with the spare wheel at the back, a step guard to enter, and a proper facing third row that can seat many passengers. We'll show you all that in a bit, but so much better than the earlier. Stepping into the inside, as we showed you, you have a step here and a small grab handle. And once you sit inside, you're greeted by a whole new interior. You're seated far higher up, the seat is very comfortable, luxurious, and you get a nice grab on the steering wheel. Talking about what's ahead of the steering wheel, you have an instrument cluster. I'll just show you in a bit. It has a whole new layout. It looks very much car-like, and you have all the dials that almost like a car, how you get in the modern cars today. You have a small computer, you have a small MID screen, if I can say, that gives you the imager controls, and that's about it. The rest of the dashboard is completely changed. This circles here house the AC. This is a non-AC version. So in the AC, you have this new circular AC vents that are much premium. You have a place to put an audio system and a storage over here. Down here, another storage, your controls, and a 12-volt charging socket as well. So much improved. There is space over here where you can almost go to the back from the front. There was 5-speed gearbox, your handbrake, and a small storage here, and a large bottle holder. Kind of what is required today in modern people mover vehicles. Other than that, you have a huge glove box over here, double section almost. You can store a lot of stuff, and you have a small storage space here as well with force badging. Overall, the interior looks much better with beige and black dual tone layout, and gives you a so much better feeling. The mirrors, however, are a little too small. Could have been better if it was big, but otherwise the car in its own is much better improved. Talking about the second row, again, it's a big improvement. However, you are short on legroom and thigh support, but it's quite okay. The seat in its own is flat. You can sit almost 3 to 4 people here if they are not too fat, and you have enough of comfort here as well. No AC vents at the rear, because I guess it's because it's a non-AC version, but the bottle holder here is accessible. The cabin on a whole also, you're seated higher up, so you get higher view. Even though the headrest is adjusted, this one is adjusted, you still get a higher view out, and a big window as well. Overall, second row, a much better improvement. Getting into the last row, as you see, it's not quite a trouble, and the door slams start on its own. But what I greeted here is a completely different experience. Short on headroom, less side support, but the seat on its own is comfortable. You have a grab handle. The seat is quite comfortable. You can sit 8 people here, 4, 3 at the middle row, and one on the front seat, including the driver. So 12 plus 1, 13 seater, and it's quite comfortable. You have a nice window here, and these windows two door open. We can just show you. The windows can be opened, as you see. So you can have air coming from here. And actually, if you just have 1 or 2 people sitting, you can almost fold your seats here for long journeys, fold your legs, sit up comfortably. This window the glass over here doesn't open though, but on a whole, it's quite comfortable. You have a light here if you want to read anything. And that's about the last row. Talking about the engine, it's got a whole new engine. It's got a FM 2.6 liter common rail diesel engine, which is BS6 with 90 HP and 250 Newton meter of torque, and all the power is transmitted by a 5-speed manual gearbox as standard. So that was it for you, a quick walk around of the new Force Trax Cruiser, and I think you all have been the first to see it on Motokoa. So give a good thumbs up, let us know what you want to do in the comment section below. Do subscribe to our channel has been growing from the time we hit 100 subscriber special. There is something lined up for you, just give us more time and let us know in the comment section what more you want to know about this vehicle. And this showroom is now located in Venna from earlier Kottali, so do come here for all your sales and service thing. And that's it for Motokoa.